morning is about debt. This morning, I posted a video about debt, and that's the conversation we are carrying forward today. That's the conversation we are carrying forward today. Good morning and welcome. Make sure you can find a place to write. Please find a place where you can. Hey, Vinik. Good morning, Vinik. How are you? Hey, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Good morning, Vinik. Good morning, Vinik. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If it's your first time on here, you are also welcome. Hey, Alosio. Hey, Amos. Good morning, Gifty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Ancient Mystic. Good morning, Mama Geril, Shan, Essie. Welcome. So the title for today's message is what do you do so that you are debt free? The title for today's message is what do you do so that you are debt free? What is it that we can do so that even if you can start to deal with your debts? What do we do so that you start to deal with your debts? That's the conversation. That's the conversation. That's the conversation. Good morning, welcome. Good morning to welcome. So that's the title for today's message. Good morning, welcome. My name is Joyce. Let me introduce myself. My name is Joyce. I am a digital entrepreneur. I work from home. In the past, I worked in the banking sector, and in Kenya, I worked for two banks. I left banking and I went into entrepreneurship. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years, and I did build a highly successful business. But as fate would have it, that business came to an end, and I found myself in the third place, which is in between jobs, looking for something to do. I found myself looking for something to do, and I was at home. So, for the first time in over 38 years, I was at home looking for something to do. Some people call it in between jobs, some people call it they are in transition. I call it no man's land. I call it looking for something to do. I call it the place of looking for something to do. The fourth place is where I am today. I call myself a digital retiree. The fourth place is where I am today. I call myself a digital retiree. And that's the conversation we are going to be having this morning. So I've been in all four places. Number one, I have been in employment. So I know what it means to be employed. I have been a business owner. I know what it means to run a business. I know what goes into running a business. I have also been in the place I just shared, the place of looking for something to do. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I was looking for something to do. I call it no man's land. The last place is where I am. I call myself a digital retiree. I call myself a digital retiree. So you could be in any of these four places. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're a business owner, please type letter B. If you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, please type letter L. If you are a retiree, please type letter R for retirement. Thank you, Judy Jack. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're a business owner, please type letter B. If you're looking for something to do, please type letter L. If you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, you're in transition, maybe you've closed a business, maybe you've just lost a job, maybe you've just graduated, maybe you're in you're looking for something to do. And the last one is letter R for retirement. Letter R for retirement. I have been in all four places. I have been an employee, I've been a business owner, I have been in a place of looking for what to do. And today I work from home. I call myself a digital retiree. Today I call myself a digital retiree. Yes, good morning, and welcome. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, Beto. Thank you, Beto. Hey, thank you, Saliba. Thank you, William. Thank you, Msafi. Hey, thank you, Supergirl Collection. Thank you. Fatima, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the feedback. Lovely, Judy Jack. Thank you. Hey, Supergirl, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, great. Please take a notebook. We are going to be taking keynotes as we go along. Please take a notebook. We are going to be taking keynotes as we go along. Yes, and that is what we are going to be doing this morning. That is what we are going to be doing this morning. we are going to be going through we are going to be this morning we are going to be sharing, no matter where you are in any of these four places, no matter where you are in any of these four places, this is going to be a value conversation. Because what are we talking about this morning? No matter where you are, you want extra income. Ladies and gentlemen, let me whisper, no source of income, one source of income is no longer enough. Let me whisper again, no source of income, one source of income is no longer working. In the past, you could live on one income. Today, you can agree with me, confirm if what I'm saying is true. In the past, you could live on one income. Today, it is different. Anybody who agrees with me? Anybody who agrees with me? There is inflation, there is high cost of living, and it's not going to go away soon. What is it that you can do so that you can now have extra income? People don't want to say it. People don't want to tell you the truth. But the truth is, thank you, Edu. Thank you, Supergirl. Hey, Judy Jack. Lovely. Thank you very much. Lovely. Yes, that's the way it is. Nobody is going to tell you clearly, but let me be the one to tell you. One source of income, no source of income, it's not working. Look at people in first world countries. Look at people in Europe and America. Why do they have 3-4 jobs in a day? When you come to where I live in the continent of Africa, somebody will say, I have a good job. I have a business, singular. The future now, you want to have more than one source of income. And the online space is that place now. Thank you, Orama. Yes, correct. Yes. One source of income is not working. You want extra income. And the place where I have discovered that you can build an extra source of income is on your mobile phone. Why do I say the mobile phone? When I was at home looking for something to do, I was online. I came online and I was looking for something to do. That is when I discovered that there are people working online in Europe, in America, and I now have them as friends. You will find people in Europe and America, and they're saying, I'm working from home, I'm working online. It is now a huge shift. After 2020, a big number of people discovered the work from home process. And when they started working from home, they discovered they don't need to go to an office to work. I have now discovered that because over the last 1 year, I now work from home. I am a digital entrepreneur. One morning, I saw a gentleman right here on social media. He had a whiteboard and a marker pen. He was teaching. I listened to him. That was in June of 2024. And that's when I got started on my work from home business. That's when I started my home-based business. What do you need to get started? A smartphone, good internet, be willing to invest 2 to 3 hours per day. Number 4, be willing to invest in skills for yourself. Most business owners invest in their business. On the online space, we are learning to invest in ourselves. When you come online, you will now want to discover how to invest in skills for yourself. When you come online, you will discover the need to invest in skills for yourself. This is what we'll talk about, skills. Academic education is, thank you, Brandy. Good morning, Brandy. Hey, good morning. Academic education is very good, but now we are focused on skills. Right now, we are focused on skills. The people normally ask you, what skills do you have? What skills have you accumulated or acquired recently? That is a question people are now asking you. Yes, you have academics, but what skills have you acquired recently? What are your newly acquired skills? And that's what we're going to talk about. So we're going to talk about several skills, but the number one skill I'm going to talk about, which is what one of my favorite ones, is social media skills, and number 2, digital skills. These are the 2 things we will talk about this morning. social media skills and digital skills. Go to Europe and America. These two, people are serious about these two. Go to Europe and America. People are serious about social media and digital skills. They are serious about social media and digital skills. Now, when I got this information, because what I got access to is an American educational course that will teach you social media and digital skills. What I got access to in June last year is an educational course or program that will teach you social media and digital skills created by an American entrepreneur. It's a step-by-step process. It's an education that will teach you. It's a learn, do, and process. Let me write that down. If you're taking notes, please take down notes. If you're taking notes, please take notes. It's a learn, do, and process. You learn a new skill, you put it to use, which means you do, and then the ultimate goal, which is what we are talking about, you can then earn an income. It's you learn, you do, and then you earn an income. That's what we are talking about. Now, social media, online space, digital skills. When I discovered the Legacy Builders program, because what I market is the Legacy Builders program. The Legacy Builders program is an educational program that will teach you social media skills. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I was just looking for a way to do things different. I knew I'm not employable. I knew I was not ready to start a business that comes with monthly running costs. I didn't want to pay office rent. I had done that in the past. I didn't want to pay salaries for workers. I didn't want to deal with the traditional overheads that come with running a business. Look around you today. Go to Europe, go to America, go to any shopping mall anywhere around you today. Go to any office block or any new building, even old buildings. You suddenly discover there are a lot of empty spaces. There are empty shops, empty offices. Where are people going? What happened? What happened after 2020 that you now find premises, even in capital cities, where they used to charge you goodwill? They would charge you a goodwill to occupy a premises. Not anymore. They would charge you a goodwill to occupy a premises. Nobody's taking up those premises anymore. Nobody's taking up those premises anymore. Why? People have shifted home. People are looking for businesses they can run from home. You can eliminate monthly running bills and you can enjoy bigger profits. And that's what I'm going to share with you, how you can run a home-based business and enjoy profits. So let's get to the Legacy Builders program. Now, the Legacy Builders program, which is what I market, has been broken down into 4 different levels. Just like the academic education we go through, the Legacy Builders program has been broken down into 4 different levels, just like the academic education we go through. This is not geometry, this is not mathematics, this is not chemistry. It is simply education for social media. Now, you choose where to start on any of the 4 courses. There are 4 different courses. You choose where to start on any of the 4 courses. Number 1, it is simple to start. It is simple to start. Number 1. Number 2, you have access to mentors and coaches inside the course or inside the program. You have daily interactions with the mentors and coaches. And like yesterday, we have now started something we are calling the 30-day sprint. We are in momentum. We are on high speed to achieve on goals in this month of August. You know, when you put a sense of urgency to your finances or into actions that you need to take, then you achieve on a result because there is momentum. So we've just started a 30-day run where we have our mentors teaching us what to do in the next 30 days to be able to fulfill on August goals. I have set myself a goal for the month of August. I want to be able to work with 10 families. I want to work with 10 families that want to get out of debt. I want to work with 10 families that want to get out of debt. And the title for today's message is, what is it that you can do in 2025 to get away from debt? That's what we are going to be talking about in this session this morning. All right. So number one, mentors and coaches. It is a simple program to understand or course. Number three, you get certified inside the program. You will get accredited or certified inside the program. And then number four, the very same education you are using, because water marketing is digital education for social media and digital skills. The same education I am using, when I purchased it, I got the right to resell it. So you purchase the education, you get the master resell rights, which means you can now resell the program as if you're the one who created it. You can now resell the program as if you're the one who created it. And anytime a customer purchases from you, it's 100% profit coming directly to you. You're not sharing your profit or your commission with anybody. It's 100% profit coming to you. Now, I'd never heard of digital products until after 2020 is when this progress of people studying online, the venture into digital education became a big thing after 2020, after people were told to go and work from home. Education has now shifted. Even if you go to colleges, thank you, Granny. Welcome, Granny. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry, I'll teach you. Welcome, Granny. Please, you're here. Welcome. I'll teach you. Don't worry. You're welcome. I'll teach you. So after 2020, people now took to coming online for education and for information, etc. People come online for three reasons. People come online for three reasons. Number one reason why people come online. 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 They are looking for education. They are looking for information. People come online because they are looking for education and information, or they are looking for entertainment. So for me, when I discuss, so over to you with a question, which one brings you online? Are you looking for education? Are you looking for entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Are you looking for education? Are you looking for entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Are you looking for education, entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Is it education, information, or both? Which one brings you online? Are you looking for education? Thank you, Nyambura. Thank you, Nyambura. Vinik, thank you, Vinik. Thank you. Hey, Warhorse Leisure, very good. Thank you. Hey, thank you very much. Good, 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 good. So it's education, entertainment, information, leisure. Yes, very good. Thank you both. Thank you, Granny, both. Christabel, thank you. Fantastic. Yes, thank you very much. Yes. So, there are four categories of people that you're going to find online. Number one, you're going to find a content consumer. Number two, a content creator. Number three, an influencer. Number four, a social media expert. In the past, there were not so many careers online as there are today. The shift has happened online. Thank you, Kabesh. Thank you, Kabesh. The shift has happened. People are now online for work, for career, for business, looking for income, looking for opportunities. And that's where I was. Now, the Legacy Builders program is an online business that will teach you step by step what it is you need to do so that you can acquire skills. Number one, content creation. Number two, attraction marketing. Number three, social media skills. Number four, digital skills. Number five, you're going to learn how to brand yourself, how to position yourself, how to maximize your presence on social media. So those are some of the things you're going to learn from this Legacy Builders program. Let's break it down further. Let's break it down further. All right. Now, you need three things to get started. You need three things to get started. Three things you need to get started. One, we said a smartphone, good internet, be willing to invest 2 to 3 hours per day. And number four, so you need three things: good internet, smartphone, be willing to invest 2 to 3 hours per day for income generating activities. And number four, be willing to invest in skills for yourself. So let me take it to the next level. Those are the four key things. But what are the three things as well? What are the three interior things you need to get started? Number one is the actual education. You want to get access to the educational course or the program. Number two, you will need a website. Don't worry about the website. We call it a done for you website. Don't worry about the website. We call it a done for you website. It's an automated website that works in the background on your behalf. Number three, so you need a program, a website. Number three, a domain. Number three is a domain. So these are the three things you need. You need the program, you need a website, you need a domain. These are the three things you need. When we talk about the program, it's the course content, the educational material. Then the website is done for you by the company. You're just plugging in your picture and your profile. Now, when we talk about the domain, it's your identity online. You're going to learn how to build a brand. A brand is who you are. Nobody can take away your brand from you. So when we're brand building, I would recommend you go for your two names. When you're brand building, I would recommend you go for your two names, because that's what I've done. At the beginning, I didn't understand it. Now I know. Now I know the value of building a brand. Now I know the value of brand building. So that's the brand I'm building. So when it comes to picking a domain name, the company sends us to GoDaddy. The company recommends we go to GoDaddy, and you can pick your two names as your brand name. So it can be your two names.com. That way, you know you're building your brand. It's your website. It's your domain. It's your program. It's a once-off purchase. You own the three. You purchase the program once off. You purchase the website. You purchase the domain. These are the three things you need to get started. These are the three things you need to get started. Let's go to the how much. June of last year, I purchased the program once off. What I purchased in June is what I am reselling today. And you can resell the same program over and over again to as many customers as you can. There is no repurchase. There is no monthly fee. It's a once-off purchase on the digital product. Once-off purchase on the digital product. For people who market physical products like this, you need capital to keep restocking. For me, who's marketing a digital product, what I purchased in June last year is what I am reselling today. Once-off purchase, no monthly fees. Anybody who's franchising or anybody who's merchandising on a physical product, you need capital to restock, to resell. You need a premises to sell the product from. For me, it's my internet, my smartphone. It's a digital product, which means you don't need to ship it to your customer. It travels on the internet. The customer will click and purchase from anywhere in the world. In other words, I'm talking about an international business. Today, I have customers all over the world, even in countries I have never been to. Today, I have customers all over the world, even in countries I have never been to. How come? Because I have been taught, number one, content creation. I have been taught, number one, content creation. I know people say, I'm shy. I don't want to do anything online. I don't want to do anything with social media. Hey, let's go to Europe and America, and you see the things that people are doing in Europe and America. Let's go to Europe and America, and you see those people are serious about social media. Those people are serious about the digital space. After 2020, they learned the smartest move you can take right now is to go online and build a business online. Go to Europe and America, grandfathers, grandmothers, look at what people are doing in Europe and America. There's no barrier to starting working online. There is no barrier to starting a digital business online. The first thing you need to do is be ready to learn a new skill. You need to go to a driving school to learn how to drive, so that when you get on the road, you're considered a competent driver. The Legacy Builders program that I'm sharing with you this morning, I like to call it the driver's license for social media, because now you will know how to operate on social media, because you're getting social media skills, digital skills. I mean, get online. There are 5 billion people who are online. So when I hear people saying, oh, I don't want to do anything with online, I don't want to do with anything with social media, I say, wake up. There are 5 billion people and they are online looking for what you have to offer. Now, before you have something to offer, you have to make a decision to position yourself, number one, online. You have to make a decision, number one, to position yourself online. Number two, you have to identify what solution will you offer to the world. There are too many problems and very few solution providers. So the people who make progress are people who solve people's problems. I know it sounds like you're going to be called on to, it's like you're being called on to do a lot more than perhaps you're willing to do. But hey, it will make a difference for you. When you go into the marketplace and solve people's problems, then you're going to be making a difference. June of last year, I said, hey, my bills are not about to go away because I'm looking at them. You know, I was looking at my bills. I had a pile of bills. And the more I stared at them, the more they grew. So the more I looked at my bills, the more they were not going away. So I had to do something different in June of last year. And that's how I got started working online on my digital business. Let me say it again. I'm not tech smart and I'm not computer literate. I was simply looking for a way to make a difference for myself financially and to also be able to impact on other people. And that's the opportunity I get to share to you this morning. So we've talked about the program. 3 things you need: the actual program, you need a website, and the domain. Once off purchase, you will own the 3. You purchase the program once, you can now resell it over and over again. No limit to how many customers can buy the program from you. And anytime they purchase, it's 100% profit coming to you. You can now market it as if you're the one who created it, and you get to enjoy the 100% profit. You get to enjoy the 100% profit. So let's go to the how much. Let's go to the how much. The website fee once off, $39. The domain is between $40 to $55. Let's take the $50 mark. The domain, the difference in pricing is dependent on the name you choose and taxes in your country. So it's $39 plus $50 for the domain. So website is $39, domain is $50. This is once off, no monthly fees, and the actual program is $100. Let's do the maths. You have purchased the 3, the program, the website, and the domain. You now own them. The 3 of them are yours. You now own them. We've said the program is 100, the website is 39, the domain is 50. This is $189. You now have a product to market. You now have a digital product that you can resell, which is the program. You now have something that you can sell online. And you can resell the program over and over again, no repurchase, no monthly fee, once off. So that's the first level. That's the first level. We call that the launch pad. I want you to imagine that you can market the same program to 10 customers and they purchase from you. If you have 10 customers, that's $1,000. You had purchased the program for $100. You now have $1,000. You're already in profit. What next? You can now resell. You can now put aside the profit. Use $200 to upgrade. Use $200 to upgrade to the next level. Use $200 to upgrade to the next level. Use $200 to upgrade to the next level. So the first level was $100, then $300, then 600, then 900. So there are 4 different levels where you can start. There are 4 different levels where you can start. You are the one who chooses where to start on any of the 4 programs. So the first one, we call it the Launchpad. You're launching into the digital space, and the Launchpad is $100. Then we have the Blueprint, and the Blueprint is $300. Then we have the Digital Mastery, and the Digital Mastery is $600. Then we have the Legacy Builder, and the Legacy Builder is $900. So these are the 4 programs that I market. If you purchase the Launchpad, which is the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. So including website and domain fee, this is $189, $389, $689, $989. You are the one who chooses where to start. If you purchase the Launchpad, which is the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. And anytime the customers purchase, you keep the entire 100% profit, which in this case is the $100. If you purchase the Blueprint, now you can resell the $300 and the $100 program. And it is now 100% profit coming to you. You can now resell the $300 and the $100. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, the $600 program, now you can resell the $600, the $300, the $100, and it's 100% profit coming to you. If you purchase the $900 program, you can now resell the $900, the $600, the $300, and the $100, and it's 100% profit coming to you. Hey, Nsenga, good morning. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So you choose the one you want to start with. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. I went, and again, you can upgrade yourself on profit. You can upgrade yourself on profit. Last year in June, I went directly to the Legacy Builder, the $900 program. Why? I wanted to be able to resell all 4. I wanted the 100% profit on all 4 programs. I started in June. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I just wanted a new way of doing. I don't need to commute to come on live. If you're shy, you can be taught copy and paste adverts for websites in America. I like coming on live. I love coming on live, and I love creating content. Thing is, I did not know what content creation was before June of last year. I now know how to create a 10-second video, a 30-second video, and a 60-second video. This morning, I've already created my first video. My first video today is about debt. The conversation, the title for today's message, the whole of today, I'll be talking about debt. What do we mean by debt? Bills unpaid, overdue bills. People are dealing with a lot of pending bills, unpaid bills. People are dealing with a lot of debt. So coming out and sharing the opportunity, because I was in that place last year. I had bills unpaid. I had debts overdue, undue, over. I don't even know how to explain for you to understand. So I got started in June of last year. Within the first month, I had customers. The second month in July, I also had customers. I remember one of my customers from West Africa, Cameroon. She told me, I want to do this thing, but I don't even know where to start. And we had a meeting. After the live, we did a live meeting. She put her friends together, and I did a live meeting for 9 of them in one day. I did a live meeting, an online live meeting for her and her 9 friends. Within 1 week, she had 11 customers, and her 11 customers purchased the $900 program. Can it be done? Yes, it takes work. It takes believing in yourself. It takes you putting in the work. You do the work, then you get the result. You put in the work, then you get the result. I'm not tech smart. I was just willing to look at a different way of doing things. The truth is, sometimes we think that it's only what we know that works. But when you think of a new idea, when you look at new information, you get a different way of doing things. 5 years ago, the trend work from home worldwide, Europe and America, today is a big thing. That is now slowly creeping into Africa, where you're hearing people saying, I'm working from home. People are wiser, smarter now. Why would you pay shop space, office rent, if you can work from one premises, your home? Technology, internet, smartphone, all these are opportunities for you to thrive from home. Learn a new skill. I'm not computer literate. What am I doing on the digital space? I knew the world is moving online. I knew people are working from home. It's a big thing in Europe and America. Africa is now catching up. Africa is now conscious. I have friends in Europe and America, and they're working from home. Grandfathers, grandmothers. One of my special friends, an old grandmother in the US, she's in America. She just hangs out in her garden. She's holding her mobile phone like this, and she says, well, today I'd just like to have 5 people get started on the 900. La. Do the maths. In one day, she's a grandmother. She's close to 80 years, and she's online. And she's working from home, from her house. What does it take? It's a social business. You're working from home. You have a smartphone. You have internet. You're learning new skills. It's education for social media. You're learning digital skills. Why are you afraid of new education? This is not academic education. It is skill education. Of course, I was afraid. Of course, I was unsure. Of course, I was uncertain. I'd not had I used to hear different stories about people working online. So I didn't know which one to believe. I didn't know which one to believe. I didn't know which one to believe. But I said, how can you drive a car unless you sit on the steering wheel? The best way to get information is to access the information. And they said, you're getting education. You're purchasing a course. You're purchasing education. So how can I go wrong with education? Education has been said to be the key that opens doors. So that's why I invested in my education. So today, I know how to create content. I know attraction marketing. The fears I had about using my laptop, my computer, I had a brand new laptop that I'd never used. It had been sitting in a box. I bought it on one of my travels abroad, but I'd never used it. But today, I know how to switch on the laptop. I may not know everything computer, but I'm better than I was a year ago. Do I have a story to tell? Yes, because I believed and I took the action. I had my first customer as a newbie, as a beginner in 10 days with no skills, but I put in the work. This is a business. Put in the work. What is the work I do? 3 videos on social media every day. I come on live every day. I've done this for the last 1 year. Does it take commitment? Yes. Does it take consistency? Yes. Does it take discipline? Absolutely. But let me tell you, waking up to go to a job, a business you don't like, and yet you show up every day, I think for me, that takes a high level of commitment and consistency. So I'd rather be working from home in a business that I love. I'd rather be working from home in a business that I love, because I see people going to jobs they don't like. I see people running businesses they don't like. They are committed. They are consistent, even in something they don't like. Why not flip the coin and say, let me do something different. Let me learn something different. Sometimes I pinch myself. There are days I pinch myself. If you have 4 customers in one day, what do you call that? Pure joy. Pure joy. 4 customers in one day. And I shared with you, I market 4 different products. I market 4 different programs. I market 4 different programs. There is a day I had 3 customers for the Legacy Builder. 3 customers for the legacy builder in one day. Am I tech smart? No. Am I a genius? No. What am I? I was willing to give myself a second chance. I was willing to learn something new. The digital space is going to spin, is going to grow massive in Africa. It's going to be huge. I mean, you just look at what's going on in Europe and America and the Asian countries today. These people are serious about social media. They're serious about digital businesses. They they shop online. They are purchasing online. They're working from home. Vinik is asking, these videos you say, how do I create those videos? Good question, Vinik. You'll be taught how to create the videos. The education you purchase will teach you how to create the videos. Thank you, Vinik. Good question. The videos I create, I am taught every day. Let me show you on the laptop. Let me show you on the laptop what the mentor shows us every day. Yesterday, we've started a 30-day sprint. Let me show you what that looks like on my laptop. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the thanks. I see you. Thank you. Let me show you some of the testimonies. Yeah. And like right now, there is a training going on. That was last night. Yeah. Ashley. Yeah, wins. We have a training in 10 hours. Yeah. Let me show you on the laptop. All right. So here, this is inside my website. This is the digital growth community. We are 55,100 people who are doing exactly what I'm doing. 137 are on like me right now. Now, you can see here, it says community classroom, calendar, members map. If we go to calendar, you'll be able to see my daily training schedule. You get a daily training schedule that tells you what you have today. 3 a.m. there was a mentoring going on with Amy. 7 p.m. tonight, we have a legacy builders training. So tonight we have a legacy builders training at 7 p.m. These are real life coaching sessions. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Helen. Welcome, Helen. Good. I'll come back to you in a minute. Thank you, Helen. Hey, congratulations. And then on the 6th, which is tomorrow, we have a free webinar. I'd love for you to attend the free webinar. Please send me an email so that I can send you the details for tomorrow's webinar. Please send me an email so that I can send you the access for tomorrow's webinar, so that you realize it's not just me. You see the international picture of what people are doing. So every day you can see this is a calendar for the whole month in advance. The whole month is covered in advance. You're able to plan yourself around the schedule of trainings that are going on. So that's the one thing I like. Now let's go back. Let's see the map. The map will tell you where these 55,000 people are. The map will show you where the 55,000 people are all over the world. You're able to see where the 55,000 people are all over the world. You see, that's the map that's the world map. You can see Madagascar, there are 7. You can see East Africa. You can see Congo. You can see South Africa is doing very well. Look at West Africa, Nigeria. Look at all these other countries. You can see London up there, UK. You can see Ukraine. You see, these are the 55,000 people are in different parts of the world. You see South America. Look at the numbers in America. Look at the numbers in America. This is what just lets you know that these are people who, this business is being done. What you see as circles are representation of where the people are. Egypt, Libya. You can see people are in different parts of the world. You can see that one, Italy, the Europes. Up there, Norway, Finland. Yes, I have customers in Finland. Yes, there you are. All right, so this is the map. Let's go back to the community. Let's go back to, this is an international business that you can work from anywhere in the world. Let's see if people have results. There goes Tim. Tim says, first 900 of August. Our goal is 62 families. Now 61 to go. Look at that result. Just do the maths. If he has a goal of supporting 62 families, get started. And for every customer, you're making that kind of income. Jumping out of my skin. I went live again today. Wow. Look at this. Wendy, in one day while I was out biking with friends, because the business is on automations. And Ngwangwa says, small win. Yes, Ngwangwa, there you are. Congratulations. Jenny says, fast sale. Logan says, in 5 days. In 5 days. And this is 100% profit. Certified. You get certified inside the program. Ended July. That was her July. Yes, that was her July statistic. The last day of July. Customer. Look at the different testimonies. These are people sharing their results. These are people sharing. It's world over. It's not just, you can work this business from any country in the world. Today, I have customers even in countries I have never been to. Today, I have customers even in countries I have never been to. So these are people sharing their stories. 900, that means they made a customer. Now, how do you get started? How do you get started? You will come right here. You will come right here, and you're going to find yourself on this page. You find yourself on this page, which is Joyce Waweru Digital. This is the page you will find. You're going to type your email address right here, and you're going to click yes. You will type your email address and you will click yes. And you say, yes, please send me the blueprint now. Please type your email address here. Then say, yes, please send me the blueprint now. As long as you do that, I'll reply. You're now going to find yourself inside the website. Within 5 minutes, I'll reply. You're going to watch 2 videos from the mentor. This is what I just shared with you, the digital growth community. I've just showed you the daily mentoring calls. These are the 4 programs I market. That's my entire business setup. Simple to understand. That is my entire business setup. This is what I've done for the last 1 year. You get certified, you get licensed inside the program. When you look at that's my picture, that's my website. That's what my profile picture in the website looks like. That's a bit about myself, my story. Your website will look like mine. The difference is your picture and your profile. Who gets to work this kind of business and who benefits? Number 1, if you want extra income working from home and you don't know where to start. Number 2, if your 9-to-5 job is not giving you the exact financial security you want. If you want to work from anywhere using your phone or laptop. If retirement is around the corner and you want a reliable income stream. If you're a busy parent looking for flexible, family-friendly business. If you tried opportunities in the past and you didn't see real results. If you want a step-by-step system that takes the guesswork out of an online business. Now, this is what you're going to see. This is going to be on your phone. You can now see this. This is the first program. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, you can now market all 4 because you have all 4 inside your website. How do you get started? You click here. You purchase the program you want. Fill out your details. Purchase the program that you want. If you want the other ones, that's for the 900. If you want the other ones, just keep going down here. Just keep going down here, and you're going to find the other 4, the other 3. That's the 100, that's the 300, that's the 600. Again, you're the one who chooses. You're the one who chooses which one to start with. You can start with any one, and you can get started as early as today. You can get started as early as today. You are the one who makes the decision. You are the one who chooses which of the 4 programs you want to get started on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my only account. I'll never send you a DM. I don't do crypto. I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. So I'll not send you to Telegram to go and do trading. This is my only account. Please be safe from the fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. If somebody using my pictures, my videos, and my name is sending you a DM, it's not necessarily me. How do you know this is me you're dealing with? You go right here on my profile. You go right here on my profile. You're going to find Joyce Waweru Digital. You're going to find something that looks like a paperclip. You hit that, it will take you inside. You can now send me an email. I also take video calls. I also take video calls. I also take video calls. Because this is the real me. If you call me on video call, I'll take the call. Fake accounts don't take calls. They will chat with you, but they will never answer your call. They don't even do video calls. But